What's up, everyone? So you voted for what you wanted to see next on the TRZ channel, and here it is, the DEWALT 20 volt max cordless grease gun. This is the tool only. It comes from the Home Depot Prospective program for you to take a look at. I'll put the link in the description below, but let's get the review started. This thing is built for straight out professional mechanics. It's built for heavy industrial equipment. It's built for machinery. It's built for farm equipment. This thing is really cool. I can't wait to show you what it actually does. Now again, this is for the tool only. I'll put the link in the description below for you, but the model number on this is DCGG571B. Now the battery we'll be using on this today, the 20 volt max XR4AH. Alright, let's set this thing up. Really simple to do. We're just going to take this out here by screwing it to the left. It'll pop out. That's the cylinder where the grease will actually be held. And you can see right here, this is what's actually pushing down on that grease. So we'll pull that back right like that. And you can see there's a catch right there, so you don't have to worry about it coming back on you. Once you get that grease in there, you can push that down and then it'll actually slide back in. So we're going to use the WD-40. We're going to use the true multi-purpose grease right here. We took our canister out, as you can see. We're going to pull that back just like I showed you. Now that we have the catch on there, we're going to pop the top like so. Real easy to put this stuff in. And if you have a 55-gallon drum, you can also put the grease in the gun that way, but we're just doing it this way to show you how it's done. And then you have that pop the top right there. You're just going to pop that like a beer can, pop can, whatever. And you can see how the grease is exposed. Now, I've never used a WD-40 grease before, but from the reviews I've been reading, it seems to be pretty good, so we're going to go with it. So now, once you get that grease in there, all you got to do is put it back into the gun and then turn clockwise to tighten that down. Now, once you get it nice and tight, that grease is in there, you got one more step you got to do, and you got to make sure that you do this. You got an air release right here. That's your nozzle. I'll show you how that works. All you're going to do is you're going to take this, you're going to release the catch, and then just push down on it. Give it a little bit of pressure, push that air pocket out. Once you do that, you go back into the front, you're gonna turn that left, and then it's gonna release that air. Now you can push that back all the way down in there, and it's ready to go. You shouldn't have to worry about the priming, you shouldn't have to worry about anything. Now you do have the cap that goes on here. I don't like it. I mean, I do like the cap, but I don't like the way it was hooked on there. It was just chintzy, and it actually broke off when I pulled on it a little bit too hard. Now you can see the packing grease right here comes out really quick. I literally just pulled the trigger and now the grease is coming out. So that is how you would actually go and prime this gun and get that grease out of there without fumbling around. You got to make sure that you get that air pocket out of that grease gun. Now I'll let you hear this coming up here in a bit, but just to let you know, 10,000 max PSI to power that grease through a gun. You can actually pump out 5 ounces a minute on high with this. Plus, you got the variable speed trigger, so if you wanted to go a little slower with this, you could. Now, I'll let you hear what it sounds like right now. So again, it comes out pretty quick. I'll let you hear the variable speed trigger real quick. Alright, right there, you heard how you can control the speed of that grease gun, so that makes applications a lot easier. Now, I gotta be honest with you, I'm really happy I have this grease gun, not only to grease the fittings around here, but I had this really strange guy calling me, and again, DEWALT came through for me. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So I was outside getting ready to grease my tractor with my new DEWALT grease gun, and all of a sudden I get this phone call from this really weird dude.
Hello to Review Zone.
Hey, what's up? Who's this?
Do you like scary movies, TRZ?
Yeah, I mean, they're okay. They're not my favorite genre, but...
What's your favorite scary movie, TRZ?
You know, I like Friday the 13th, Halloween. You know, that last Halloween wasn't all that great, though. I paid a lot of money to get in there, and I was thinking to myself, what is up with this?
Alright, shut up.
I gotta be honest, that was a little rude.
I'm coming for you, TRZ.
That's a weird thing to say.
I'll be there in 5 minutes, TRZ.
Don't mess with a guy that has a DEWALT grease gun.
I'm gonna come down your sidewalk in 5 minutes, TRZ.
Alright, good. You do that. You come on down my sidewalk in 5 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to, TRZ, because I wear a black robe, and I'm scary, and I'm coming for you. There's nothing you can stop me from.
Well, I'm not to mess with that, DEWALT. So there you go. Again, DEWALT helps me out. The guy was really strange, but we're going to put that cap back on just to show you. But yeah, that little piece broke off. Not the best build. So let's grease the tractor right here. You can see the fitting we're going to put on the grease gun right here. And I'm not sure if this needs any grease, but when I put that on there, you'll feel it pop. You can see that it pushes that out no problem. It does got some old nasty grease in there that, you know, it's kind of recycling itself now, so I'll clean that up. But now I got new grease in there and enough pressure to push that through no problem. So it actually really does work well, and it's super simple to use. Definitely have enough pressure to push that stuff out. But let's take a look at the LED light here. It's actually a larger light. It comes on when you pull the trigger. Now, if you don't want that light to come on, you can push that down right there, and it won't come on at all. Again, you got the air bleed valve right here. You got the trigger lock, so if you toss this in your toolbox, you don't have to worry about it turning on. Now, if you don't want to go out and buy the little cylinders of grease every 5 minutes, you can actually hook this up to a 55-gallon drum and actually pump it into the gun. So that's a nice feature. You can do that right there. You also get a strap for the shoulder. That goes right up on top here. You can carry that around, no issue. As for weight, I got to be honest with you, not bad. It's only 8 pounds, and that's without the battery. 8 pounds for a full-size grease gun. Portability, you can't beat it. It feels really good in the hands. Got really nice comfort, got a really nice grip. Super heavy duty build on this thing. I really like that rubber overmold right here. You got those rubber shoes that I'll show you here in a bit, so you don't have to lay it down. It'll actually sit up by itself. Plus you got a 42-inch hose on this, so if you need to get into tighter areas or if you need a little extra reach, you can definitely do it with this. You also get the no more feet, just like I was talking about. You can put it down, don't have to worry about it damaging anything. Plus you get a pump filter screen on this, so you don't have to worry about dirt contaminating or clogging up the pump mechanism. Really impressed by this. Is this for Johnny Homeowner? No, I wouldn't go out and buy this for Johnny Homeowner. But that being said, if you got a lot of quads, dirt bikes, maybe farm equipment, machinery in the plant, you know, construction equipment, definitely check this thing out. I really like it. Definitely heavy duty, solid build. It's really quick and it's really not that loud. So if you like this video, thumbs up, subscribe, check us out at toolreviewzone.com. We'll be back with more videos soon.